All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you watching Sports Talk with B Watts. I'm your host tonight, Bernard Watts. I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Only thing that I ask that you do, hit the like button as you come in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And also, the most important thing, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Hey, tonight, got a good show again. Once again, we're going to get ready to talk about Colorado Buffaloes and my dog, Coach Prime. And the topic will be the next great jersey for CU players. Who can be the next two-way star if given the opportunity from Coach Prime? At this time, I want to thank my sponsor tonight, Whitaker Building Supply. If you're in the state of Georgia or if you're out of the state, if you like new windows, roofing, bricks, sheetrock, anything to do with a building, called Whitaker Building Supply. The number is at the bottom of the screen. And they also deliver. Doesn't matter what state you're in, they will get that product to you. Follow them over there on Facebook. You can see all the things that they have inside their store. I'm telling you, Whitaker Building Supply. Wayne Whitaker is the person that you need to contact. And tell them you heard it. Bernard Watts talking about right here on Sports Talk. Will be what? 770-775-2086. Appreciate you for doing that. At this time, let me bring up my fellas, and we're going to get this show on the road. All right? My dog, big time JR Bucks. What's up, man?
B Watts, what's happening?
Hey, it's a good day. It's a good day to be Bernard Watts. I told you 2 weeks ago, need to change your name. What's up, Greg? I thought
What's
Greg was
going
gonna call. He told me you want to watch that game, so I didn't know he gonna show up tonight. I told him to go ahead. That East West Shrine game. So if y'all in the chat, keep us up on the score.
Well, what channel is it on? It's the
It's on
NFL Network.
NFL Network.
Let me go tell my wife to record this. I forgot to press record on the dang old thing.
Okay, go ahead. Do
All
your
right,
thing.
hold on one
Do your
second.
thing. Do your thing. What's going on, Miss Thelma Johnson? How you doing? Looking at the two-way players. Yeah, that's what we doing. That's what we doing tonight. Yes, man. What's going on, Patrick? How you feel? Miss Selma Johnson said, "Who that?" J.R. Box. Yeah, he got them shades on. Salute, son of Yahweh. How was your day, man?
Moving on, man. Running around.
Get a lot of running around.
Yeah, running around.
Yeah,
Yeah, been running.
I feel you, bro.
It's Thursday already, so Thursday
Yeah,
again.
yeah. It's that week, man. So what you think? You been checking out some of the players in that East West Shrine Bowl practice?
Earlier, not in the last few days. Um, I just seen kind of like the walkthrough games and stuff like that, and because he took the shoulder pads off the last couple days, so
Okay.
it just kind of been doing what walkthrough or whatever. I don't know what's going on. I got my little box set up. I'm gonna see can I get the game to show up on here on my screen, right?
You think they're gonna play that much from the players from Colorado? I don't think they're gonna play that much, man.
uh
That's just me. I could be
you,
wrong.
you think who do you think they ain't gonna play that much as far as what?
Playing time. You got let man. You see all them receivers they got on the team
How
on
many
the
do
west
they
side.
have?
On the west side,
How many do they have?
man. Clemson tight end, man. I seen about 10 or 12 names.
'Cause I seen that East the Senior Bowl. They had the Senior Bowl on
Yeah, that the
was it
Senior Bowl.
ESPN? They were showing the Senior Bowl practice, the one in Mobile.
Right.
I just want to know what the goal is, because
The
you
Senior
have
Bowl is the big bowl. That's the granddaddy.
yeah, but it's like how much PT do they expect you to get?
It ain't gonna be that much. I don't think.
All
And
right.
I don't think it. You good, Jr.
Yeah, I'm back. I got to
You get
record.
what you get a couple series and then they move you out.
That's what it used to be. That's what it used to be, man. I'm sure they want all on the plate, get some burn, get some work in.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Oh, for them bowl games, them
Yeah,
senior
that's
bowls. Yeah,
that's
they
that's
usually
Senior
they
Bowl and
usually
East West Bowl.
they usually work them uh in certain packages, 3 to 4 plays at a time, and then they swap them out. The quarterbacks, they usually let the quarterbacks go like a quarter or so because they'll have like 4 or 5 quarterbacks there. So they usually let the quarterbacks go for like a quarter. And then depending on how the game go, whoever got the hot hand as a quarterback, that's who they bring in towards the end. So
Okay.
If they
yeah,
actually trying to win, though, that's what I want to know. Is it like in the incentive to win, or is like whatever?
I think it's more.
it's like
I,
whatever. It's not. It's really
yeah,
no incentive
I
to
think the
win.
practice are more valuable for them to get a chance to meet the players,
Yeah,
talk to them, see
yeah,
what their mindset at, and
yeah,
everything. I think that's what they had on that.
See if they actually the size that they say they listed as, all kind of
Right.
stuff like that. That's the
Yeah.
type of stuff they look at. If they really
Right.
fast,
You ain't better watch nothing on here.
Yeah. That's why I said I ain't kind of worried about watching now. I just see the highlights when they come up.
Yeah,
Cause
I'm
I
excited for him, man. Hopefully one of them boys can get a touchdown, man.
yeah.
LaJounte, Jimmy, or Will. Hopefully one of them get a touchdown. That'd be real good. They can go in there and
Right.
do their little end zone celebration and stuff like that. That'd be real good for them.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's get on with the show. I ain't gonna hold y'all long about an hour, and I'll let y'all go. We'll get a chance to see some of the games, probably the third, second, and before halftime. I get y'all in and out of here. Want to thank everybody who tuned in right now, and thank you for the ones that participate in the chat. All right. Don't forget, tune in this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Sports Talk will be what if you don't mind. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Coach Prime, and the Colorado Buffalo, the next great jersey. Who will be that next two-way star to wear that gray jersey that Travis Hunter used to wear? That gray jersey represents a two-way player. It is a player who can excel on both sides of the ball, on the offense and the defensive side of the ball at a high level. So when you hear gray jersey from Coach Prime, what does that mean to you? And when you saw the way Travis Hunter carried, JR.
Man, I mean, what that means to me is it means you're an exceptional talent. Um, Travis Hunter, exceptional talent, man. Not just on the field, but when I say talent, I'm not just speaking on the field, but I'm also speaking off the field as well. A young man that off the field, uh, we never heard anything about him specifically as far as like trouble or anything like that. All we heard about Travis Hunter was great student, 4.0 student, student athlete of the week, student athlete of the month. I think just recently, CU posted on their social media platforms that he was like the consensus All American, like student of the year or something like that. I may be mistaken in some of the words, but I want to say it was like consensus All American for academics. So off the field, great young man, great head on the shoulders. Now let me get to the on the field accolades. I mean, the Heisman, that's the icing on all the other accolades that Travis accumulated throughout the year, this year. But unbeknownst to a lot of people, Travis was a leader. Maybe he didn't give that leadership, like stern look, but he led in his own way. He led through his actions on the field. And that can never be understated and never be underestimated. What he meant to that program, what he meant to those players in that locker room, very dependable, very reliable. Like I said, generational talent. That word generational has been thrown around a lot with him, and that is very well received. But great football player. So that great jersey, man, you hear the term like big shoes to fill. Like
Mhm.
whoever comes behind has some big shoes to fill when it comes to donning that great jersey and what it means as far as being a exceptional talent on that football team.
I agree with you on that. Big shoes to fill. What you think about it, Greg?
I mean, I think if you're gonna go to Colorado, I mean that's what you're going to. He set the standard where that option is available. So, I mean, most programs not going to allow you to do that. For one, they have a lot of talent, so they got to make opportunity to get the other talent on the field versus one guy taking up multiple positions. But when you have a Travis Hunter, you have no choice but to allow that on some level. So simply put, if you're going to do that, you better be on that level to
Right.
be able to take up other positions like that. And you better be somebody who can dominate on both sides of the ball, like you said, or else you're not just looking for somebody just to play.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to be worthy of playing both sides. So that's how I look at it. It's not just something you do.
Right. Right. I agree with you on that. You think JR and Greg, if he had went to any other team, you think he would have got the same opportunity?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We see it so sparingly in college football. Definitely not to the magnitude of how he was utilized and how he contributed to Colorado's team. So I'll say yes, but it's definitely an asterisk next to that, because I mean we've seen it with other players, but never to that magnitude. I've never seen it in my years of watching college football. I've never seen it to that magnitude. I think the last person I can think that had a run like that was maybe like Miles Jack when he was at UCLA, running back and linebacker, and he kind of did that, but he didn't even do it all year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the name that comes to mind to me. So maybe sparingly at another university, but Coach Prime, he's in good hands with Coach Prime for sure.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the biggest issue going to be is not just talent, but can you do it? It don't matter if you could do it when you're going to be like Big Barnes over there. You can't be out there, even if you got the talent. If you ain't got the capacity to do it, you're just not going to do it. You got to have the endurance and take care of your body. And I mean, because you're doing double the work on your body, double the chance for injuries. So you got a whole package you got to deal with. You got to have the ability to learn both playbooks. So that means your brain got to work real well. There's a lot to it.
Right.
There's a lot to it.
All right. Moving forward from that, let's talk about some CU players that may have an opportunity to play both sides of the ball. I'm gonna bring up a player, y'all, that's giving your thoughts on this player that I put up on the screen that may have a chance or opportunity to play both sides of the ball. When you look at Tyler Brown, he played a little defensive side of the ball at the end of the season, and we also know that he started also on the offensive line. So when you look at Tyler Brown, will he get an opportunity or a look to play both sides of the ball, and can he keep up with it? Will he have the opportunity or get the opportunity to wear that gray jersey?
I love the character of the young man. I just don't see enough productivity for him to be considered like a two-way player. And that's no disrespect to him, because look, I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to be out there with them boys, especially with the big boys in the trenches, anything like that. So my hats goes off to them. It lets me know about his mental capacity and the information he's able to take in and replicate and practice and things like that. But oftentimes not, I mean, in sports, man, there's always going to be somebody that's like more talented or just clearly more gifted. So for me, I just didn't see enough of Tyler Brown's like productivity for him to be like a true like two-way player. Maybe injuries or some spot duty or just working him in at practice to give guys like a different look, something like that. Because his ability, what we know about him, he's strong. What we know about him, that he's a smart, intelligent young man, intelligent player on the field. But when you look at like film breakdown and stuff like that, there's some glaring issues like there. Definitely could be coached up, but I just don't think that he would be a young man that could be like a two-way player. It would definitely be out of like necessity due to injuries or something like that if that were to occur for Tyler Brown. But I like the young man that he is, though.
Right. What you think about Tyler Brown playing two ways, Greg, getting that gray jersey? What's the chance?
I think at the end of the day, I think it's going to boil down to he's not going to be the guy to do both sides. I mean, he can fill in. He's not going to do. Nobody's going to do what Travis did. I don't think he's going to get that many snaps. They don't have capacity to do it. But I think that he probably should lean more on the defensive side,
Right.
possibly, and so he can have a real opportunity to learn it, and especially to get some depth in the middle. And I was hoping that they did it last season, but I guess it was late. So I don't think he would be the guy who will really want to try to do that, especially learning a new position. Travis wasn't learning anything. He wasn't taking on a new position. You're not going to play both sides of the ball and learn a new position. If you're going to learn a new position, you need to learn it. You got so much to learn.
Right.
Technique to all of that. So he needs to spend full time. But because he's already played offense, worst case scenario, he's like a guy who can fill in. So he may get some reps just to stay on top of it.
Right. That's a good point.
I'm with you, Greg. I think I'm interested to see. I haven't seen any video of like because they right now like Darius been from Reaching People. He's been more so like with the skill position,
Right.
players. I haven't really seen like the linemen and stuff like that because they had a separate practice kind of thing. So I'll be interested to see if Tyler Brown like has on a black or a gray practice or warm up shirt or a workout shirt or something like that. That'll let you know right there. If he got on a black workout shirt, then he probably gonna be repping with the defense throughout spring or something like that. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of shirt he got on if they were to show that.
Yeah, I haven't seen another video. I've seen him in one video, but he was sitting down. I haven't seen no workouts of him. So I just thought the way he ended the season on the defensive side, maybe they'll try to use him as two ways. Like Greg said, they probably had him fill in on each side, but I don't think he'll end up with that gray jersey. Well, that is another player by the name of Isaiah Hodge, number 17. He has the talent. I think Coach Prime will look closely at him with that gray jersey this year since the way he performed. The dude got talent. When you look at Isaiah Hodge, JR, what you think? What's his chance of having that gray jersey?
What I know about Isaiah Hodge, so he committed to CU before Coach Prime got there. And they came in and Coach Prime, had the initial statement and they was looking at, some guys left. They was giving opportunities for young men to lead. He stayed behind. He wanted that work. So that lets me know a lot about him, and he's still been in the program. He could have hopped in the portal last year, or this previous year, but he stayed behind. He wants that work. And then I remember Coach Prime at one of the practices, he kind of like put his arm around him and said, he's next. Like, be on the lookout for this guy. So I don't think Coach Prime will go out of his way to be like, he's next, and then not incorporate him as a two-way player. Definitely not, probably not to the degree that Travis was used, but I could see Isaiah Hodge being a Swiss Army knife coming in on a dime package or something like that when they want to have multiple DBs out there at a time, and then getting carries or passes thrown to him throughout the game. So I can see him being utilized as a two-way player and respectfully donning that gray jersey for CU. I like the talent that he is. We've seen him in multiple positions. We saw him at running back during the season, had a big run. Unfortunately, it was called back. They used him in the spring game as a running back when all the other running backs left. And he also lined up at wide receiver and was a key contributor on special teams. So I like the talent that he has. Would love to see more of him on the field. And I think this year, based on that video that he did with Reach the People recently, I think he wants to be on that field, and he's hungry to be on that field.
I think Harge is probably the closest thing to Travis, but I don't think he get the respect that I felt like he should have got more PT last year. A lot more played last year, especially on offense. I felt like he was underused, especially when it comes to coming out the backfield. He's shown he can play out the backfield. If we use motion more, he could have motioned out into the slide or motion from the slide into the backfield. Everything they was trying to do with Draylon Miller, they could have been doing with Harge. Harge is the closest thing with the quickness and the looseness to what we seen what Dylan Edwards was doing. Probably even more so than what Dylan Edwards is, because Harge actually is probably more of a receiver than a running back. Mm-hmm. But he has the speed and ability. And I felt like he's kind of like underused. He's kind of looked over, maybe because he wasn't recruited by Coach Prime. I don't know. But I think that he's the closest thing, but he would get nowhere near the reps to even look like Travis. But he has the ability to be probably equally effective because he showed he can come up and hit on the defense and special teams. But with you having Hodge coming back. It's Hodge, right?
Yeah, Preston Hodge. Yeah.
We got Hodge and we got Hodge. And Hodge coming back, they were saying that if Preston Hodge supposed to left, that it was gonna be Hodge up next. But since he's coming back, that kind of like pushes him back. But I think he was the next man up in that nickel. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how that's gonna look. It could look identical if he's not getting the looks on either side of the ball, because he's not gonna be the predominant guy on offense. And if Hodge come back, he's not the predominant guy again on defense, unless they just get the bright idea to start using him.
Man, Greg cook with that fish grease tonight. that fish grease you already had a fry, but then you bring it back out because it's still got that like Louisiana fish fry still in there, so you use it again. Boy, that boy Greg cooking tonight, Greg. All right, now.
Yeah. My personal take on that, I think he's gonna be on the outside looking in, bro. He don't have that pop, bro. What they looking for. You got some guys out there on this team this year, man. Right.
You mess around and let Hodge mess around and let somebody like him go to Arizona State or something, you'd be seeing him scatterbooing up and down. You'd be another player, you'd be like, boy, he looks so good over there when he's gonna put up about 12 touchdowns.
I know, man. Oh man. I want to see him on the field, man, because he looks.
But where? I mean, you keep telling me gonna sit. Where? Is he better than Preston Hodge?
He's just different. He just bring a different skill set.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him on the field. You got to give me a reason why to get him on the field. I just don't see it.
Yeah,
I think he's fast. I know he's faster than Hodge.
Yeah.
Okay, but can he play that slot?
He ain't getting burnt.
Can he play in that slot, in that nickel, where them linebackers and them tight ends at?
Oh, hey, he not that much smaller. He just go eat a little bit, eat good and live good, and his frame is different. His frame is more like Travis Hunter frame.
Right.
But that's probably why they wouldn't want to put him on inside like that. But I think he's more dangerous on the offense.
He probably about 170 or something like that. So I mean, he got a good frame. Like you said, B-Watts, where does he get on the field?
I mean, where? Who you gonna beat up?
Somebody get injured. He definitely the first man up on either side of the ball, I think. So if somebody get injured, he definitely the first man up. Whether he in a slot or whether he playing slot corner.
I think they can use him like Colton Hood. The bag up for Travis. Colton Hood was.
That's what he is. He's a bag
and
up.
Isaiah Hard would be the bag up for DJ McKinnon or Colton Hood at one of those defensive backs.
Yeah. I
Then
want
you
to see
also
him as
gonna
a
have
better
Vic.
team too.
You gonna have Vic. He got to compete with Vickers, them others. Man, I don't know, bro.
A lot of competition. Special teams. Maybe he be a returner, kick returner, punt returner, something
I
like
think
that.
he definitely can do
I,
that. I mean, but
I think Cam Michael gonna get one of those, bro. When I see that raid today, yeah, if it comes to it, man, he smoked them boys, man. He said he just coming out serious, bro. That video that I just seen, I said, oh, yeah,
What's bad?
he is. So, but
Bad.
speaking of Cam Michael, what about Cam Michael? In high school, this dude played quarterback, running back, defensive back, wide receiver. Uh, man, does he have the opportunity or a chance to wear that great jersey?
I mean, he definitely fit the mold. I mean, he shoot. Hey, Mr. Do Everything down there in Statesboro, Georgia. One of your Georgia boys, B. Watts.
There he is.
Greg. So for sure, Mr. Do Everything. Interesting to me, like I mean, the way they talk about him and when he was coming in, definitely a guy with track-like speed. Like you just don't throw that word around with like everybody. Like they would say Jimmy would like Jimmy Fast, like Jimmy Fast, Jimmy Fast. But he got that track-like speed. Like, that's that when you say track-like speed, that's real speed.
Wow.
Football speed and track-like speed, that's two different kind of speeds. Uh, and if he got that kind of speed, man, watch out. He get on that field, he'll be able to cut up. And that was probably something that kept him back because he injured his groin or something like that. He had like some lower body injury or something like that. And with guys that's that fast, when they trying to get that turnover in their legs, that's usually when you have them issues, groin or hamstring or something like that, and just keep nagging them throughout the year. But I really want to see him on the field, whether it be slot receiver, whether it be kick return, whether it be at running back. I want to see him produce on the field because, like I said, the aura of what you hear about him from what he produced in high school, I want to see it on the field, and I want to see you to use him in the right way.
Yeah.
yeah, I think talent wise, I think he could be the closest thing to it. But I think that I don't know if he's gonna have the capacity to play that full game. I think that's what it ultimately gonna be. Everybody can't play that full game like that, 500 plays a game and all that kind of stuff. It's just not. That's what makes it impossible. Not only the talent, but the ability from how many games? 12, 13,
12
plus.
Well, yeah, 13 with a bowl.
plus the
You,
spring game, a
you
bowl
talk about
game.
playing the whole game, both sides, and nobody's fully healthy just playing one side. So, it's a challenge to be able to pull that off. I think at the end of the day, no matter what, without groins and hamstrings and ankles and all that,
So
it's hard to
what
do
y'all
that.
saying? It won't be no Travis gonna be it, and they gonna be it. Ain't nobody gonna wear that great
That's why
jersey.
he got that Heisman. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why he got it because it was like everybody was in awe. They tried to steal it from him, but it's like, whoa, who does that? And how does he do it? I mean, he sleeps in chambers and all that stuff like Michael Jackson. He come out. What they call it? He freezes his body in the little freezing chambers, and then he goes do all this, and he got a whole NIL basically with him. So, I mean, they should be learning from him, really.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The blueprint was there. Shoot.
You better go down the street, go to whatever that little place called where he did a couple videos at, and they show how they roll him up, they put him in the heat, they put him in the cold, they roll his body up. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make it.
The answers to the test was definitely there. So
Yeah.
shoot, I mean, if the answers to the test right in front of you and you can't duplicate or replicate it, man, that's like I said. Travis is just one of them generational athletes, man, that did it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to duplicate, man. That's gonna be hard to do. But it's interesting. It's just gonna be interesting to see what Coach Prime how he moves with that situation on his hand with that great jersey. Because a lot of players did it in high school And it's gonna be another reason why some of them went there because they gave Travis the opportunity to do it, and I think some players probably gonna want that same opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is, can they do it on a college level? High school is different from college, man. When you make that jump, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Big bodies.
yeah, yeah. You're right, bro. Yeah, you're so right. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Uh, got about 20 more minutes. I'll let y'all go finish watching that game, whatever. Ain't nobody said what the score was. Somebody said in the comment that Shiloh made a hit.
Oh, Shiloh got a tackle. All right, Shiloh. All right, now hit it,
B Watts love them highlights, man. He don't got spoiled. He gonna watch the game in 10 minutes. Take all them
Why?
commercials.
I'm trying to figure out why would I want to watch a East and West Shrine Bowl game when I know they're not gonna play the whole game. They're gonna play probably the first 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, they like
That's
collectively.
There's
it.
so many
They'll
Colorado
probably only
players,
get
they can
15
sprinkle them in over the whole
They're
game
not gonna do that.
to make you watch it. They might do it to make the Colorado people watch
Both
it.
of them starting.
Everybody else
They
watch the
starting.
game.
Shiloh, and Cam starting.
They
They're
ain't
gonna take them
starting
out.
together.
Yeah.
I heard they didn't start
They didn't
together.
start. If you watch the game now, Green.
No, because the junk acting dumb here.
Oh, I thought what you call was wearing the mic, the green mic. Cameron Simeon
You know what I'm
Gray.
saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're gonna play the first 3 plays, they're gonna be it.
Yeah, they'll be out of there probably by the first.
Shoot,
quarter.
15 minutes. Yeah, that first 2 or 3 series.
Yeah,
They gotta
first
play
quarter,
all them
they'll
players
be
that
out
too.
there.
That's
And
why.
then they'll put them back in spot here, there, like situational stuff, goal line stuff. Like they want to see him in certain like packages or something like that. But yeah, if they started after the first quarter, yeah, you might not see him no more. You'll see him probably maybe on special teams because they rotate guys through on special teams, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only thing about them bowl games, man. You don't get to enjoy them the whole time.
Right. So when y'all looking at McNeil this year, if this is his year on that defensive line to show us what he got.
It better be. Shoot. I mean, how much time McNeil got left?
I mean, at 2 years in a row, at the end of the season, he go down with an injury, bro.
Man, it better be his. He better from start to finish. It better be his year. I mean, he has all the potential, and he got the want to. I don't know, putting it together. I don't know what that is. I don't know how he goes about putting it together from start to finish. But definitely staying healthy is the key because the best ability is availability, right? I mean, you hear people say that all the time when it comes to sports. So he better put it together because the clock is getting short. Like what? He a junior or a senior this year? He may be a junior. Maybe if he redshirted at Tennessee, got to Colorado last year, played, and then played this year. So he a junior. Maybe he got 2 years left. So the clock is getting short. He could definitely go to the NFL this upcoming 2025. So he gotta put it together this year. Like this gotta be the year from start to finish. So does he start though, B Watts? Do you see him starting, Greg? I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. You don't want my opinion. You know Barnes gonna start now. I don't think tell you. He started last year. He gonna start this year. That's just me. I could be wrong. Yeah.
It's just two different type of guys. Different type of.
I think he's a third down rusher. That's it to me. That's what I seen him at.
No, he's just second half of the season guy. They just let everybody else get tired, and then bring in fresh legs and bring in Barnes. And he take off about 50
Barnes gonna start that thing off, bro.
I'm talking about bring in McNeil because he's like the 56th game. That's when he kick in.
He said about the 6th game.
That's big. Yeah.
He take off by that 56th game. He get all the sacks.
But he's gonna have some competition, man. You got Terran Carter coming back.
Yeah,
He got that first game. He got a lot of playing time. Him and Bowman up front, and then you got that big old dude named Otis.
You got
Lightfoot.
Yup.
And I'm telling you, that sleeper, the guy from IMG, the
Yeah,
white
but these
guy,
boys gotta stay healthy though, man. That's
Oh,
that's the
McPherson.
boys in the middle gotta
Matt
stay healthy.
Pearson, boy,
We still got the dude from what was the dude that played in Michigan the freshman last year?
from Michigan.
That came in highly recruited from Michigan. Oh, I forget his name.
Who was that?
Help me out, Chad. I forget his name. He came from Michigan. He was a 4-star defensive tackle. Came from Michigan. He wore number 91, I believe, like throughout the year. And they redshirted him obviously, but he came in as like
Oh,
a
you talking
big
about
time.
Swain, the freshman?
Yeah, Brandon Davis Swain. Like he came in
Oh,
as a big time
Swan.
recruit too.
He's still there?
He's still there.
Yeah,
Well, they don't put that camera on him at all. Then
So
a little bit, a little bit.
yeah. I mean, does he start? That's my thing. Or if he gonna be a third down specialist guy, then he got to create havoc every time he on the field, because it's just the clock is short, man.
yeah, I think it's short on McNeil, man.
But the
Uh,
talent is there. I think he's talented. It's there. We see
he
it in
just
spring.
don't. Yeah, he just get hurt at the end, man. That's the difference to me. Like I say, for about 3 games in a row, weekends in a row, boy, he'll get about 2 or 3 sacks at the end. That's just
Yeah,
the way
like
I think.
last four games, him and Wade put him and Wade in there at the end.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember he was it
Him
was
and
what,
Balea.
Texas Tech. He was cooking against Texas Tech. I remember watching that game. He
right.
had like 2, maybe 3
Yeah,
tackles for loss that
yeah.
game. He was cooking.
Speaking of
Hmm.
Wade, have y'all heard anything about Wade?
I don't know like how they doing the filming part, but all of the film I've seen is just been skill players. Like I don't know who filming, if the linemen practice at a different time, but all of the film I've seen is just been skill people. Have you seen anything different? I haven't seen anything different. B-Wall.
Now they got Bucky. He out there with what's called should do it. So you just
Yeah.
got reach the people there.
Yeah, and they got the
Mm.
guy be filming for Bucky. Or somebody be
Yeah,
filming for him.
But yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I'm sure they filming it, but I don't, maybe just they
Maybe they ain't
edit.
released it or something.
Yeah, they
Maybe
ain't
they got
released it yet.
instructions. Maybe
Yeah.
they got a new way of doing things.
They
Prime my
undercover,
sister
man.
up.
They got the undercover style. They like cheaters. It's a different reality show.
Can't let y'all say they know other teams watching. Say, hey, we
Watching,
can't let them
yeah.
teams never see this.
They trying to trick you like it's gonna be a fight,
Yeah,
but it really ain't gonna be one. They're like
Yeah.
they editing this.
yeah,
Because I only seen him like one time. It was like, I guess like that first like workout, like when Coach Swayze, everybody was there, first workout kind of thing. He kind
right.
of had them around in a circle. But then after that, it's just been bits of skill position players only. I haven't seen none of the linemen outside of the
It's
Marine
just
workout
Draylon
that they
Miller
did.
and that wife Tim. Don't know they dogging that camera, boy. They stay in there. They going for that L. Them boys out to shoot. When you look at Jordan C, he had a good freshman year, had a rough game during the BYU game. So when you look at him and his progress, what do you expect from him this year? Jay?
Take it up another level. I mean, you can see the want to with him coming in as a true freshman. Already, I think as a true freshman, he was already ahead of all of the upperclassmen on that line last year as far as like technique. All he needed was more size, and he got that fairly quickly throughout the year. We saw his body transform fairly quickly from that spring to the beginning of the year. So I think just taking it up another level. One of the last clips I saw was they finished the practice and he was over there at the end of the practice field in the sand pit going through some drop backs and stuff like that with another player on the team. So he won it, man. And he called out like how many days to his draft, for the 2027 draft when he eligible. So he won it. He it seemed like he cut from a different cloth. He was instant the best player on that line, probably the best lineman we had, period.
Right. You definitely that.
Last year. So he just gonna take it up another line. I just see him going to another level this year for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he hanging up with Shador. Like I said, he just count down. He kind of like should be in Travis Hunter mode these next 2 years, just trying to be healthy and focus, and he's pretty much a guarantee.
Yeah.
I think that he should focus and just go collect the check at the end of the day. The check is waiting on him. It's up to him to follow
Right.
the check.
Right.
You know, the check is there, and you don't get no better than that. You know, when you look at opportunity, it's pretty much a guarantee. You just go ahead and do what you need to do. So why wouldn't you just lift weights and eat and work out? You know, all I got to do is this. And in a couple of years, I'm a multi-millionaire.
Yep.
Very few people have that type of almost guarantee. So
Y'all think he's gonna stay out 4 years or next year is it?
He out of there next year. He's out of there. Ain't no way he stay 4 years.
Yeah, he gave the days. He said, hey, 764 days. I heard him say.
Ain't no way he's staying 4 years. I mean, barring like, some injury or something like that. But yeah, if he do what Greg just said, like stay grounded, lift weights, eat, play through these games. Yeah, I mean, you guaranteed gone NFL.
He gonna be a bully, man. After he get through this season, it's gonna be like playing with kids.
Oh yeah, next year,
stronger, a lot more experience, and mentally, he should just almost be mentally feel like he can't lose. He should, because I've been playing since I was a freshman, and I don't see everything. I know I believe in myself. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, and he should just almost just be a bully. Really, no matter who he's against. Yeah, because he's big enough. He just gotta mentally, you gotta believe it.
Yeah, I see that for sure. Yep,
I agree. Well, got 15 more minutes. I'll let y'all go. Any update on the game? Any CU players playing in the bowl game? Y'all help us out in the comments so far. All right. JR, defensive coordinator Robert Livingston. What's your expectation of him going into the second year as the defensive coordinator for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes?
Oh man, I would like to see him establish an identity, because I feel like as a defense, like this year, like we didn't have an identity. Whatever that looks like, if we're gonna be like a heavy blitzing team, or a heavy, man or coverage team, or something, but establishing like identity. Like how some coordinators, they got like them tails, like if it's 3rd and 5, they bring in the house or something like that. So I would just like for us to establish like a identity. If we're gonna be a medical tent team or a no-fly zone team or whatever the case may be, obviously I want them to be well-rounded. But establishing an identity, that's what I want to see from our defense this year. Because I think oftentimes and not, like, we did not have an identity that I could see with my own 2 eyes. I couldn't understand like what our identity was as a defense this year.
I think it's just hard to have identity when you have too many options. It's almost like a person with a lot of talents. It's like, what do you hang your hat on? That guy with that one talent, well, he's just gonna be great. He like Forrest Gump, he's just gonna be simple. But they say keep it keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple. Mm-hmm. And when you got 45 wide receivers, 10 of them going pro, quarterback, super pro, got a guy playing all the positions, both sides of the ball, you got all that. It's hard to build an identity when you have too many options. Almost like a jack of all trades, master of none. In a way, it's kind of was like that. I made the comment a lot lately about, man, maybe we had too many receivers, both years. Because you always talk about, oh, we got more receivers than everybody. Exactly. Nobody the man. Even the man ain't the man. If you let the man be the man, you know, he could be the man. If you cut Amarion Miller loose, he could be Amarion Miller. But as long as he feel like it's 2-3 other dudes, he just don't be Amarion Miller. And that's just how it is.
All right, moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. George Hilo, outside linebacker coach. When you look at our defensive end, the outside linebacker like Arden Walker, Sam Okoloka, when you see those guys up under the new coach, George Hilo, what does George Hilo bring to the table after we seen him at halftime, drawing on the board, letting them know what the other team is doing, what access and what do George Hilo bring to the outside linebackers and defensive end this year to y'all?
Um, I mean, shoot, just based off of like what you just said, I would say we probably had like a faster start on defense. As far as like getting to the quarterback early, things like that. Because oftentimes, especially like the first quarter of the season, we were always speaking about like, oh, but when they come out after them second half adjustments, whoo, they're gonna be cooking. Like we was all saying that because that's what we saw. And then when we saw Bucky put that clip out, team come in, you got Coach Hilo at the whiteboard, breaking it down, telling players how they need to attack certain, formations or attack certain schemes on the field. Then we see them second half, they look, so much more aggressive or ready or on point kind of thing. So I want to see faster starts. Like if he has that, if he's that in tune with like film breakdown or putting the players in the right position and stuff like that, I want to see our defensive ends and our outside linebackers like taking advantage of tackles and guards and tight ends, running backs, stuff like that early in the game. And that, that sets the tone for like the rest of the game. As far as like what our offense is able to do, we start early. So that's what I expect from George Hilo, to bring that instantaneous like spark early in our defense.
Yeah.
Here's the key word is early, because I noticed that like they had a slow start last year. They ended up becoming the greatest, far as in the conference, but they had a slow start because it was like they had a hard time figuring out who's gonna be who. We was wondering why certain people wasn't starting. And again, it was almost similar to the receiver room. You had too many toys to play with. You didn't know how to play with them. And because you had some young guys that was good, and you had some older guys like a BJ Green that was good. And people just didn't know. And it's like it took them a while to kind of get it. Now, being a Hilo has been there for a year, and he's not a new coach coming in the last minute like last year. He should already pretty much know what he got and what he gonna do. And what I seem like I will think I know about him is the fact that he is a very strategic, thought out person. I feel like he had a lot to do with some of the adjustments that they made far as with the linebackers and stuff, like good old Trevor Woods. I think everybody give credit to getting Trevor Woods out the way. Even though nobody know for sure, credit in the way, because it seemed like he wasn't going nowhere until Hilo jumped in there. And so when you look at him, I think he should know who the best guys that's going to be for the position.
Yeah, I'm sure he gonna. Yeah, he probably already know who's gonna be his outside linebacker and defensive end. Ain't gonna be no guessing on that. With his experience that he done brought in, dude don't coach at Alabama, Florida State, Michigan. He got ties everywhere, and I'm surprised they still got him there. The way they threw coach and his background, so it's
He
gonna be
won't be there after this year.
yeah, yeah,
They're gonna have to pay him more money, that's for sure. If he
right
after this year,
He'll be back in the SEC as somebody coordinator or something. He's probably trying to get to that point where he want to be a coordinator.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. If he get back to somebody give him a chance, but Dude got a heck of a background. I can tell you that. All right, let's talk about once again the East West Shrine game so far. Uh, if y'all in the chat have Cameron Simeon Craig hit the field yet?
So they sprinkling them in there.
Let's bring them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know that all the views coming from the Colorado fans. Do you think they dumb enough to play all of them in the first 5 minutes?
I believe they is.
He gonna keep your lingering on to see all your players play. They're gonna say, "I'll put them in after halftime. We gotta sprinkle them in."
Keep the fan engagement
I
hungry.
think-
Yeah, 99% of the people watching the game is for Colorado. That's why they put 99 Colorado players in there.
They already don't say Cam, not even in uniform. So,
Huh? Oh man!
I told you, man, that game they don't play. Them guys ain't finna play no more, man. They just not.
So you say they just went in there for practice?
The interview, it's all about the interviews and get to know you.
I just knew he was gonna play. He said he done proved himself enough in practice, huh?
I guess.
I mean,
I know the combine, you can go there for the interviews and stuff.
I mean, one thing I know about after this East West Shrine Bowl, it's it for them.
You got pro day.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. They
Cam a Colorado pro day.
Yeah, they got a Colorado pro day.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't get an NFL invite.
Most of the people not gonna get no invite to the combine, but I'm saying you got your Colorado day
pro day. Yeah. Yeah, he have a pro day, so he'll have to do everything at the pro day for sure.
Yeah, and it's gonna be hard, guy.
But you ain't got no equipment on though. You ain't finna be hitting nobody.
Yeah,
just doing drills.
I just think they probably more so like his speed. I mean, he got good tackling tape from his 2 years at Colorado and then Jackson State. He got good. To me, Cam has really good tape.
Oh, they talking about Cam.
Oh, they talking about Cam Ward. I'm talking about Cameron Simeon Craig.
That's what I thought y'all was talking about Cameron Simeon Craig. That's why I was like, what? He not playing.
Yeah, Cam Ward is just hanging out because he been working out at SMU.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect him to throw or to play or anything like that. I mean, if you a consensus like top 10 pick, top 5 pick, top 2 quarterback, maybe number 1 on some people draft boards, yeah, ain't no way you get out there and play. Ain't no way. Because you go and play in a game like that, your draft stock goes down. Like you don't have a good showing, your draft stock go down. It don't go up. It just go down.
True.
So you have to dig yourself out of a hole playing in a game like that. It ain't worth it.
I agree.
It's worth it when that's your only shot. You got to think about it. A lot of guys, if they don't get, it depends on their season. Like if you somebody who didn't make the playoff, you ain't really played no bowl game. 30,000 people was at the bowl game, and you know you got that kind of situation, and you think you finna get drafted. This is really almost like your Super Bowl. Yeah. Because this is the most eyeballs you get. Everybody don't have 30 scouts at practice every week and at the games like Colorado had.
Yeah, right.
Don't get a chance to be a scout. Obviously, you take it for granted when it become common, but it's a lot of people who they ain't getting the exposure, so they really treating this as the thing because this is the most scouts they don't see in one place. So they got to go out there and they got to risk it because when else they gonna see them?
Yeah, gotta risk it.
Yeah, because none of them didn't nobody get invited to the Senior Bowl. That's the big one.
I think they would have got invited to the Senior Bowl because Prime didn't want to because he wanted a package deal. You know, you had that coach in high school, you had that package deal.
Yeah.
You get one, but you got to take all 3.
Yeah.
I like the Wade brother package deal. You get one brother, but you got to take the
other. Yeah.
And that's how I think. I think at least a couple of them could have went to the Senior Bowl, but they had already said, "Hey, we all going over here to the East West."
But you got DJ Green, you got Block Bullet, all of them.
Yeah,
they already went to the bowl. They went to the Hula Bowl.
So just because you go to one bowl, you can't go to another.
I don't know because I saw Shiloh introduced one guy. He said, "Hey, yeah, he was at the Hula Bowl." I'm like, "I didn't know they do 2 bowls. Usually they do 1."
Yeah, I mean that's. But you got, like you said earlier,
you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
You gotta eat. You got to be out there. If you get the opportunity to go out there, you gotta take it. He could have been the
got this
last minute.
NFL PA one or something. They got another one, the NFL one, because that's what Bowden did from Colorado. It's like 4 of them.
Yeah.
You got the Hula, the Shrine, you got the Senior Bowl down in Mobile, and then you got another one, the NFL one.
Yeah.
It's like 4 of them.
Because a lot of, when a lot of people sit out, they'll call them players in last minute too. Hey, we got another spot for a guy. You want to come in, get some more tape, get some more, action in there, stuff like that. So,
I saw a guy do that today. I was watching the guy. They flew him in today down there in that Senior Bowl. He took the opportunity. He was from Minnesota. He was one of the edge rushers. He came straight off the plane to the football field.
You got to take it.
Wow. All right, guys. That's it for me. Get in here and watch them, see what they're going to do then. See which one playing. Go ahead with your last word, JR and Greg, and we out of here.
Hey, just salute to you, B-Wise. Salute to you, Greg. Greg, you saw my comment? Did you see my comment, Greg?
No, where you come in? What day was that?
I think it was Sunday. It was on one of your
was
Sunday
on there?
shows.
You was on there?
See? I was
He
there.
he got different names. He showed up. He got different characters.
JR got you good.
Forgot he came against his other character.
Got no difference.
It wasn't no JR boxer. I know that. It might have been RJ.
RJ Boxing.
RJ Fox.
RJ Boxing.
Wow.
I'm just Josh.
RJ
I'm joking
Skin.
there.
You know what I'm saying? He got a whole different name going on.
But,
man.
Everybody, man, hope y'all have a great rest of the week, man. My family got hit by the flu, so I'm the last standing healthy person. So,
wow,
man, y'all be careful out there, man. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves. That flu took my family out for sure.
Wow, man. I hope everything be all right. Greg, tell them where they can find you before we get up.
You can find me at Greg Said It. Kind of little here, little there, little Instagram. Don't play too tough. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, got little pages out there, but I'm mostly on YouTube. We be on Sunday. JR Boxer say he beat them. I'll be looking for him. We be there on Sunday around about 12:30 on the average. We be there right around noon, and we just kind of recap because there's so much going on, so we kind of have a chance. Something gonna happen between now and Sunday. We watch, So we just kind of recap the week, and that's usually the time we kind of recap after the games and stuff. So we're just keeping it going on this off season, and who knows? Maybe one day JR get up there. It's Sunday, so it's Sunday. Everybody ain't.
Lord's Day.
Yep, it is. That is there. I'll be in church. I do catch a replays though. I'll be checking you out after I get out to church. I'll be checking you out.
I just watch them on Monday mornings.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all guys for sacrificing time to come on here with me on this Thursday. Once again, I'll see y'all Sunday when I do another one at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tune in. Once again, thank y'all, brothers, and y'all have a good night. God bless you and your family. All right, y'all be good, man. All right.
Have a good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the show for tonight. Want to thank JR Boxing along with Greg Said It for being with us tonight. Hey, if you don't mind, leave a comment in the comment section and we will check you out and respond to your comment after the videos has been posted, if you don't mind. Hey, if you don't mind, follow me over there on Instagram, BWatts0, and also X, formerly as Twitter, BWatts1. Follow me over there. And if you haven't subscribed right here on YouTube, I ask that you do that for me if you don't mind. Once again, you're watching Sports Talk with B Watts on a Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all have a good night and may God bless you as well as your entire family. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Talk with B Watts.
Remember, here's the biggest thing about greatness. Greatness ain't about, man, I got it here, now let me go on. That's what people mess up. You know what greatness is? Come on.
You think you're doing wrong, and then you keep trying to be better, and then you're just great. Or you just do something great, and that's it.
I'm saying, but how I continue to do something good to become great at it. Like,
not mess up.
The consistency part. Like, once you master this form or this deal, I just need you to keep repeating that same deal.
So you don't mess up?
Yeah, so be a master at the fundamental. If you become a master at that technique, you want it. It's very, very important. Like, you have to be a master of fundamentals. Like, everybody think it's this extra. No, just being great at the basics. Be real, real good at your basics. It's like the point. Now I want you to master it to where it's second nature. So now I'm out there breaking, I'm driving. Everything becomes master.